The Greater Jamaica Development Corporation was created about 52 years ago, and it was born out of the civil rights movement. So like other similarly situated urban centers around the country, there was tremendous disinvestment. And many of the businesses and the residents left, and this organization was created to kind of stem that loss. About 10 years ago, the organization really started to think about how do you create a community where people can raise a family affordably, where they can really live, work, and play in the same area. And so we have been working with the private sector to create mixed income residential housing.
I think the impact of COVID was devastating to many here, particularly when you think of Jamaica as a major transportation hub and the millions of people that come through it every single day, and people, commerce, everything that you would see every day, that stopped.
We began to reorganize ourselves as an organization to think about how can we serve the small business community in the most effective way. And really that was by connecting the small business community to services and resources. Initially, one of the difficulties in this community is that there was such a high rate of COVID infection, and also businesses were in crisis. And so dealing kind of with that twin crisis was especially difficult for African American businesses.
No one thought it would be as long as it has been. I believe the biggest concerns are being able to keep their business running during this time when they're not getting revenue and many people are not seeing customers, and having the pressure of still having to pay rent, still having to purchase inventory, figuring out how can they service customers when there's no indoor seating, or you can only have a certain percentage of people indoors.
Working with LISC and the businesses, we were really able to identify, I think, businesses that were in significant need of support, but also high potential. We thought these businesses were going to be able to make it.
Since March 2020, the partnership with LISC has benefited not only our small businesses, but Greater Jamaica as well. Being able to provide not only the one-on-one support that they needed, but also being able to provide the grant dollars that was necessary to keep them afloat, I think put us in a place where Greater Jamaica had more prominence in the community. We know what is at stake is, this could be considered an extinction level event. And we would lose many of our businesses. The best thing that we can do is be patient. And what I mean by that is have patient capital, which is the type of capital LISC is providing. I think be patient with the turnaround that these businesses are going to need. I think there has to be patience in being able to have organizations like Greater Jamaica sit with these businesses and help them rethink their business model for the post-COVID world.